Honey, are you done with work?
I'm just on my way home, hon. So, how was your day?
It was my day off today, actually.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Did you have a nice easy day? I know I didn't.
Yeah, I did, as a matter of fact. I couldn't be bothered to go out, so I just stayed in the whole day.
Yeah, it was raining all day, wasn't it? I hope we get some nice weather soon. On a day like today, who wants to go out, right?
I know. It was so nice to just curl up on the couch. I didn't step out the whole day. I had some time on my hands, so I was online all day looking at houses.
Seeing where we can move to when we get married?
That's right. We gotta think ahead, you know. It's not that far away. It was so fun thinking about what kind of place would be good when we live together in the future. It's so easy to start dreaming when you're looking at homes on the internet, you know? The mind just wanders.
I kind of know what you mean. Thanks for looking, though. So, did you find anything good? Anything stick out?
Well, there were a few houses I saw that caught my eye a little bit, but I didn't see anything that really grabbed my attention, something that I'd make a down payment for right away. It seems like it's hard to find exactly what you're looking for, you know? There are just so many listings, even for rentals.
If you find a good spot, of course, you're going to have to pay that much more rent. And with rents the way they are today...
I know! It seems like nothing is affordable anymore. You have to spend hours looking.
Well, there's still time. No need to commit ourselves to anything yet. Let's find something that we both feel good about, okay?
Of course, babe. We can settle for less. Oh yeah, I also checked out a couple wedding venues. It seems like there's this amazing place right in Boston. I love everything about it. It's just perfect. It has a gorgeous view of the ocean, and it would be so pretty on a sunny day, and it has great reviews.
Wow, that sounds amazing. A view of the ocean? I like that.
I think I like this place. The food seems so sumptuous, and the reception area is huge and really nice. Do you want to go ahead and make a reservation for a tour? I think we should move fast if we want to get a good venue.
Now, wait a second. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves now, do we?
Really? What do you mean? Even the tours fill up so quickly.
Well, I haven't even properly met your parents yet, right? Maybe we should do that first before anything else. We can talk plenty about wedding plans after that, right?
I guess you're right. There I go again, as always. I'm just so looking forward to our wedding that I just get ahead of myself. Sorry.
Baby, you're just so excited about the wedding, aren't you? It's gonna happen. Don't worry.
I know, hun. I just can't wait is all. You know, I've always dreamed of a beautiful wedding since I was a girl. So, I guess all that's left is you gotta meet my parents, right? Then we can start making preparations.
Yeah, well, I haven't properly asked them for your hand in marriage. I think that should come first before anything else. They might not even say yes, you know? They're so protective of you and you're so dear to them. They might not want to let you go when the time comes.
I'm sure my mom will be fine with it. I just know she will. Don't worry. You don't have to be concerned about her not saying yes.
By the way, your mom is a famous piano teacher, right? I don't mean to generalize, but that makes me think that she's gonna be strict. I just get that feeling. I bet she probably has high standards for the man who'll marry her daughter, right? I hope I'm good enough for her.
What are you talking about? She's nice. I'm sure you guys will get along just fine. I just know you will.
Really? You think so? I hope you're right.
She'll definitely like you, don't worry. I mean, you're good looking and kind. And you're a good provider. What more could a girl want, right? Come on, you'll be fine.
I guess I'm just not confident enough. But let's get over and meet with her sometime soon, okay? What do you say?
Yeah, of course.
We should get it out of the way, you know? First things first. I mean, you do want to start preparation for the wedding, right? Decide on a venue and all that.
Yeah, I do. I can't wait to get started. I was just thinking of going to see Mom on Saturday, as a matter of fact. So I'll ask her what day is good for her for us to go over, all right? How does that sound?
Yeah, that would be great. Thanks, hun. Let me know when you decide on a day, okay? I'm pretty flexible with my schedule, so any day that's good for her is fine. So, the big day is on Sunday at 11 o'clock, right? It's finally time for me to get to know your mom. I think I'm getting kind of nervous, honey.
Just whatever you do, don't be late, okay? She's a stickler for punctuality, so being late would be bad. I'm going to be staying at the house the night before, so when you get to the neighborhood, just text me, okay? I'll go out and meet you, all right? The house itself is kind of hard to find, and I wouldn't want you to get lost.
Okay, sounds good. I guess I'll wear a suit then, okay?
Relax, you don't have to get all uptight. It's not like it's a job interview. Just wear something clean-cut and you'll be fine.
Well, I was thinking that it would be best to wear something formal, you know? I'm asking for your hand in marriage, right?
Oh God, don't be silly. There's no need. Oh, I guess Mom wants to talk to you herself. I'll put her on, okay?
Are you at your mom's house now?
Yeah, I just felt like cleaning up my room a bit. I'd be so embarrassed if you saw my messy room. It's a disaster area.
Yeah, never mind that. I'm sure mine's messier. So, your mom wants to talk to me. Do you know what about?
Sorry, I don't know why. I mean, she's gonna see us this weekend anyway. I guess she just wants to chat for a bit. She says she wants to get to know you a bit beforehand. I don't know.
Sure, I'll talk to her. It's just that I wasn't expecting it. Gosh, I'm nervous.
Thanks, you'll do fine. Hold on a sec, okay? I'll put her on, okay?
Hello. This is Mary's mother, Marge. Sorry for the suddenness. I hope you don't mind. I just wanted to chat with you for a bit.
Hello, this is Tyler. It's good to meet you.
Yes, what a pleasure. I understand that you're a freelancer of sorts. Is that right?
That's correct, ma'am. I'm a freelance programmer, to be exact.
Do you earn a lot with that job? What's the salary like?
Well, it honestly depends on the month. It's never really the same. But I would say that I do earn an above-average salary.
But a freelancer is not a stable thing, right? It's not like you have a boss or an office. That type of work can go away in the blink of an eye. I guess what I'm asking is, are you going to be able to provide for my daughter, Tyler? I hate to be so direct, but it's something I need to know.
I think I make a bit more than most people my age, actually. I'm sure that I'll be able to provide for her. I should think that I would be able to support 2 or 3 children with what I earn.
Is that right? Tyler, I think that you might have heard from Mary that we are a family with a long and distinguished lineage.
Yes, ma'am, she has mentioned it. I'm aware of it.
That's why we've always looked for the same in all of Mary's prospective suitors. But apparently you come from a common family, isn't that right?
I'm not sure what you mean by common family. We were never that rich or well off, if that's what you mean.
I have to level with you. I'm letting Mary see you as she has such strong feelings for you. That's the only reason I'm allowing it. But I have to tell you that doesn't mean that I regard you as a suitable marriage partner.
Well, yes, it's true that I come from humble origins, but I have a solid income and don't smoke or gamble or anything like that. I admit I do drink a little, but I'll be sure never to drink too much.
So what are you trying to say?
That I will most certainly make your daughter happy. That is the most important thing for me.
I suppose it's easy enough to say that, isn't it? Tyler, what line of work is your mother in, if I may ask?
My mother? She's been working for many years as a pharmacist.
I heard that your father passed away.
Yes, that was 10 years ago.
I'm sure it must have been hard on your mother. raising you on her own. But I have to ask, was she able to give you a proper education? I imagine that it wasn't easy for her to have you do all the activities that kids do, like SAT tutoring and so forth. Am I right?
It's true, I've never had any special tutoring classes or violin lessons or anything extra like that. Money was tight. But I had a nice neighbor who was in high school and who helped me out with my high school work, so I was able to make it through alright. In fact, I got good grades. While it's true that I did come from a single-parent home, I did receive a proper education.
Still, it's probably hard for you to understand, but I feel a bit ambivalent about it all. Coming from a single-parent home, it's just not a good look. Do you follow what I mean? I don't know how else to put it. Our relatives won't think well of it either, that's for sure. More than anything, it wouldn't be fair to my daughter. I want her to marry someone of her own station, if you will.
But I love her. I don't know what else to tell you.
Is that right? Well, anyway, there's not much more for me to say here. When we meet, I'll be sure to take a close look at you to see who you are.
I understand. I'll see you then.
Today I wanted to let you know that I do not look favorably on your being with my daughter, and I thought that it's best to be honest. It's better that you know that and come prepared, right?
I appreciate your consideration. I really do.
Well, I will put my daughter back on. Goodbye, Tyler.
Tyler, are you all right? I can't believe she got into all that. Sorry about that.
I'm fine. Don't worry. No big deal.
She went back to her room, so she's not around anymore. So, tell me what you really think. I just hope she didn't offend you, Tyler.
I wasn't really expecting that, and to be honest, I was a bit taken aback, but I can understand her point of view. She's your mother, after all.
I don't blame you for feeling that way. I'm really sorry, okay? Mom's normally really nice, you know? But I guess when it comes to marriage, she has high expectations, you know what I mean? She doesn't mean it personally. I love you, Tyler, and there's no way we're not getting married. So I don't want you to think too much about what Mom said. Just try to forget about it. I'll have her thoroughly convinced before you guys meet, I promise, okay? Just leave it to me. I know how to handle her.
And I'll put on my best face and do my best when I meet her to make a good impression. We have to win her over. The both of us can do it. I just know we can.
Tyler, thanks for coming yesterday. I appreciate it. Actually, do you have a second right now?
Thanks for having me yesterday. I had a wonderful time, and the food was delicious. I really enjoyed myself. But most of all, I'm so happy that you gave me permission to marry your daughter.
Mary seemed so happy as well. I haven't seen her that happy in a while, actually.
Yes, she did seem real happy. She was so happy that we can now finally begin to get ready for the wedding. She is so much looking forward to it.
Actually, that's exactly what I wanted to talk to you about the wedding.
Of course, what is it?
I was thinking it over last night, and I've come to a conclusion, and that is why I reached out to you. I may as well just say it. I want you to call off the engagement.
I'm not sure what you mean. You just gave us your blessing the other day. I'm not sure I follow you.
I let Mary's enthusiasm cloud my judgment last night, and I gave my permission. In hindsight, it was a mistake. I don't know what came over me. After sleeping on it, I have to say that I really don't think you are a suitable match for my daughter. I don't mean this personally, Tyler. Don't get me wrong. So, I want you to break it off with her. I won't let you get married. I have made up my mind. Now, I can imagine you're taken aback at this, but the both of you are still young. There will be plenty of opportunities for both of you in the future. As they say, there are plenty of fish in the sea. You have to find someone that's a right match for you. Someone of the same station in life. In the end, This will be the best for both of you.
So, you want me to break off the engagement? Is that it? Is that the conclusion you reached? You also want me to stop seeing her altogether? Is that what you want to tell me?
Yes, I'm afraid it is, Tyler. I don't take any pleasure in saying this, believe me.
Really? Well, I would be glad to do just that, actually. That is music to my ears. All right, I can't believe my luck. You really have no idea. Man, what a relief this is.
Huh? I beg your pardon.
Actually, last night I was wondering whether I should really go through with the wedding. It had me tossing and turning the whole night. And right after getting your okay, to go back on my word would have been, outrageous to say the least. But to have you yourself come out like this and tell me to break it off? Thank you. Oh God, what a load off my back.
What? So you were having second thoughts even before this?
Yes, to be honest, I actually was having a lot of second thoughts. The truth is that I don't want to get married anymore.
What a frivolous little man you are. I can't believe you. Are you kidding me? Now I can see that I sure did the right thing making you two break up. So this was the guy my daughter was seeing all along and was going to marry.
Ma'am, you have it all wrong. The reason why I don't think I can marry your daughter is because of her. You're gonna have to let me explain.
What on earth are you talking about, Tyler? Please do explain. It's her fault? Is that it? I should have figured you'd say that.
No, ma'am, that's not it. It's that I found out who she really is when no one is looking. I don't know if you know, but after seeing what I saw, there was just no way I could be with her.
What do you mean, who she really is? What are you talking about?
Hey, sorry I didn't take your call earlier. I didn't know you'd called, so I called you back as soon as I could. Is your lunch break over? Can you talk for a bit?
Yeah, I'm not on my break anymore, but I can talk for a minute. There's actually something I wanted to tell you.
Yeah, sure. What's up? What is it? Is it about the venue for the wedding? I can't wait to get started.
No, it's not about that, actually. It's about something else that I've had on my mind. I want to break off the engagement. That's what I wanted to tell you.
What? I don't understand. What are you talking about?
The engagement's off. It's simple as that. I can't marry you, Mary.
What do you mean? I can't believe you're saying this. You're joking, right? Please tell me you're joking.
I'm dead serious. I'm not joking.
Why are you saying this? I don't get it. Was it something I did? Was it something I did to you?
No, it's not that. You didn't do anything to me at all.
Then what is it? Why don't you want to go through with it? Do you need a little time? Is that it? If there is something about me you don't like, I'll fix it. I'll work on it. I can't believe you're saying this.
Last night after our meeting with your mother, the two of us went out to eat, right?
Yeah, we did. But you seemed fine then. What was the problem? We were even talking about our honeymoon, don't you remember? What was the problem? Everything was fine, right? And now you tell me you want to break off the engagement?
It was what happened after that, as we were leaving.
After? We were both tired and we said our goodbyes and left. Did something happen? I don't follow you, Tyler.
After we said goodbye, I remembered that I'd forgotten something. I had asked you to put your folding umbrella in my bag, remember?
Oh yeah, I remember. I had it in my bag. I'd forgotten to give it back to you.
Yeah, well, it looked like rain, so I went back for it. You hadn't gotten far and I caught up to you. You didn't notice me, though.
Really? But you didn't say anything to me, did you? I went straight home.
I couldn't say anything. I couldn't bring myself to say anything. I saw you kick a homeless guy.
You were watching me? You stood there and watched me?
I watched you, all right? I saw you kick down a homeless man who had come up to you and then spit on him. That's what I saw you do.
No, that's not it. That's not how it happened. I thought it was some pervert and I got scared and shoved him away. You have to believe me. He was smiling all creepy when he came up to me. I was protecting myself.
He didn't look creepy to me. That's not what I saw. His face was ashen. It was obvious he had gotten sick suddenly. You kicked him down and said horrible things to the poor guy who was just trying to ask for help. I saw the whole thing.
I didn't say anything like that. You got it all wrong. You must have misheard me.
I heard you just fine. I know I did. I heard you say, "Get away from me, you piece of trash." The guy just stayed crouched down. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
But he came right up to me all of a sudden that I got scared. It's the truth. He was filthy, you know? How can you blame me?
You could have just kept your distance and called an ambulance for him. You didn't have to do what you did. Why did you have to kick him down and spit on him? I called an ambulance for him and he was alright.
You called an ambulance for him, Tyler?
Well, yeah, I had to. Any decent person would have. It could have been a matter of life or death.
I see. But I tell you, I really thought it was some pervert.
No, you didn't. Don't say that. You showed yourself for who you really are that day. You can sure put on a good act, so nice and sweet. You really had me fooled, I must say, hook, line, and sinker.
It's not like that. I was just agitated then is all.
Oh, so when you get agitated, you get violent and spit on people, is that it? If we got married, there's gonna be times when you get agitated, right? And there would come a day where you'd kick me down just like that homeless person, I guess. I can see that happening.
I would never do that to you, Tyler. Never.
Why? You act differently with different people, is that it? Different standards for different people? You just bash someone who is weaker than you. That's the type of person you are, isn't it?
No, I'm telling you. Please believe me.
I can't forget the cold look in your eyes when you were looking down on that poor homeless guy. I just can't. I guess there are some people who can be that cruel.
Listen to me, please. My mom's already agreed to our getting married. She's not going to just let you break off the engagement like that. Please. There's no going back.
Don't worry about that at all. It was your mother who first asked me to break off the engagement.
My mom did that? What? What do you mean? Just last night she said yes. She gave us her blessing.
Well, apparently she had a change of heart overnight. As a matter of fact, she talked to me this morning. It was great timing as far as I'm concerned, and I agreed to break it off.
What? Why did you go behind my back like that? How could you?
I told your mother exactly what I saw last night. No more, no less. She actually apologized to me for her own daughter not being suitable for me. I guess courtesy and common decency are important to her.
Why would my mother say something like that?
Because you are an embarrassment to her, that's why.
Oh, shut up. What, just because I said some harsh words? Is that what this is all about? So women aren't allowed to use harsh language, is that it?
It's not just the language. You know what I'm talking about. Don't try to distort it.
I was trying all along to be the female that you men are after. So you're gonna break it all off just because I let myself go that one time? Are you kidding me? Do you have any idea how hard I tried? Any idea? Damn!
See, those are your true colors shining through right there, honey. You're proving my point for me. I don't want to marry someone like that. Now, do you understand?
I'm not having this. I won't.
I don't care. I'm through with you. I got your mother's permission. Besides, she's the one who wanted me to break it off in the first place.
I don't know anything about that. I have no idea what you're talking about. I will absolutely get married. Do you understand?
Okay, do you want to explain everything to my mother and then you can meet her? If my mom says yes, then I'll oblige you and we'll get married. How's that? but there is no way she would say yes to you. I'll tell you right now. After that, Mary contacted me a few times. She wanted to get back together, but I wasn't changing my mind. She still blames her mother for me breaking off the engagement, and the two of them aren't speaking. I guess she doesn't feel that she's in the wrong. If so, then I guess she's the one with the problem, not anyone else. I heard through the grapevine that she's gone through several boyfriends since then. Somehow, that doesn't surprise me. I guess she's pretty good at coming across as nice and sweet to the guys she meets. But in the end, I think that her true self will come out before the wedding and they'll break up, or even if she did get married, the guy would leave her after seeing what kind of a person she is. She can never keep hiding who she really is. Sooner or later, her true colors will show. I'm just glad that I found out who she was before going ahead with the wedding. I'm completely over it and looking for a new relationship. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to see more.